recording for YouTube as well. Hello, if you're watching this on YouTube. We just got raided. Hello. So let's jump into it. I just got done teaching a class, so I'm a little... my brain is all over the place, but I'm excited to just turn it off. Except not really, because we're solving puzzles, so more like I need to ramp up the blood flow to my brain so we can solve this. We are so close to the end, you guys. We're so close. Witness hurts my brain. Same. My brain is not very wrinkly or big, so it's been on overdrive for this whole game. But we're out here trying. May I ask what kind of class? You absolutely can. I'm teaching a public health class. Well, I'm helping teaching it. And I do one lecture a week, and then the professor does another lecture a week. I'm actually a PhD student in biostatistics, but for the curriculum, we take a lot of public health courses, and I was asked to do this class, which is about public health issues and not really the methodology, but it's been very fun. So this is a wrinkly brain game. Yeah. It was good. Today we talked about the cholera outbreak in London in the 1800s with Jon Snow, and lessons learned and ecologic studies and natural experiments. It was a fun time. And equally as important as cholera outbreaks is this yellow rose puzzle, which is tormenting me. No problem. We love pups in this chat. Okay. I've had some time away to reflect on what the fuck is going on with this. You know? Heck yeah, thank you, Coach. Yeah, those emotes are of my dogs, Molly and Ziggy. I've decided that this puzzle is actually impossible, and it's just to tease me. So tell us what the fuck is going on with this. Hi, Sketchwick. Something is going on indeed. And it's a thing for sure. And we out here. Those things I know for sure. There's a lot of uncertainty as to which some of the things it is, but there's some stuff. Okay. Maybe let's just like take a step back. Think about when we emerge. What are some things? We know that this is a wire. It's a very sneaky wire that I would have never found. Also, it's like perfectly on the shadow. Like, that's messed up. I did hear the class and what you were working on. Biostatistics sounds real cool. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I just started my dissertation proposal this month, which was pretty epic. I started this game at like 2 a.m. Mondays. Yeah, I started it. When did I start this? Like December at some point. And at one point, because like I took a week off, like after I like finished exams in December, and then I had to grade for the class that last semester I taught a programming class. And I had to grade exams up until like the 24th of December. And then as soon as I was done with that, I took a break. But as literally, I think the night of, I like started The Witness. So it wasn't even really a break. My brain went from like exams, then grading, and then like full blown obsessed with The Witness. I did like 6-hour streams consistently. It was like, it was a choice for sure. Big moves with a dissertation proposal. Congrats on step 4. Thank you. Yeah, it's still very much in the idea brainstorming phase, but you know, it's started, so we love that. Okay, you know what I just noticed? 6-hour streams out. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always like, okay, we'll end at 3 hours, but it never happens. It never happens. Okay. Look at this. That is a grid. That's that kind of puzzle. That's that kind of puzzle. That's that kind of puzzle. Oh, that's a grid. Okay. I noticed that this one was a grid and then all the other ones weren't, but that's not true. So never mind. We still out here. Okay. What is up with this? I was lying in bed thinking about this puzzle and thinking about how this circle is like literally my new sleep paralysis demon, because like it's just confusing me. Why is it there? I was thinking that like it used to be like these used to be 2 separate puzzles and this was like a pot of flowers at one point. But I don't know. Dang, look at all these emotes. Heck yeah. We have Night Solaire, aka Daniel. And we have Molly and Ziggy. And then I have some other ones I forget. Oh, I think we have the caveman from Spelunky. Those ones are fun. I really like those. The artist who does all the emotes here is working on some really fun emotes for the paid ones, and then some new badges. But the follower only emotes, I did those ones, and some of them are a little jank, like Night Solaire could be better, but I really like the caveman one. They're funny. Okay, I'm convinced. I'm convinced that, like, I have to stand here. I was thinking about how, like, we need that gap to be filled. I was actually thinking that maybe this is, like, maybe this is a trick. Maybe this is bait. I was thinking that, like, this isn't actually where you need to stand. You need to stand up there. But when I went and stood up there, it didn't work. And there's nothing else yellow over here to fill in that gap, except for maybe that over there, but I don't think you can really see. Yeah, no, it can't work. And the flowers only align here. So what do we know? We know we have to be here, you know? I watched the No Clip documentary on Spelunky and The Witness. Can't believe I'd never seen the latter before. I love the Spelunky one. I also recently watched the Spelunky 2, where Derek was talking at the game developer conference or whatever. And that one was really good too. But yeah, I really love, I love the No Clip documentaries. They did the one on Hades, right? I remember watching a Hades, I think it was like a 2-part Hades one. And I think that was No Clip. Correct me if I'm wrong. They do a good job. Yeah. This is our life now. I live my life through this game. Everything else is just filler. They have one on, yeah, the Hades one was pretty good. I love Hades, but and I really want to keep playing it, but I feel like I don't really have an incentive to play it anymore. I don't know. I'm back. Welcome back. Hades is bae. Okay, everybody in that game is like super fucking hot. It's like crazy. And the gameplay is good, but like the character design, chef's kiss. I can't get over it. And the fan art I see on my timeline on Twitter is like, okay, it's a lot to take in. But yeah, I love that game. I don't know. I shouldn't say too much because I don't want to spoil it. But I found myself, once I got far enough, I felt myself not having that many incentives to like replay it. But I think I need to be more open-minded with trying out new weapons and stuff, because I found like my way of playing it. We thirsty out here. Heck yeah. Chaos is, yeah. Work of art. I love the program at the Anarchy Direction have picked me. Like when your first choice is Jonathan Blow or John Blow and your second choice shouldn't be. I know, I saw that. I remember watching that before I knew about The Witness, and I was like, who is that guy? And now I'm like, okay, I understand what he's saying. What's your weapon of choice? I always only used the bow, which is very unlike me, because if you know me, I love brute force and just hack and slash and just going for it. But I just found the bow to be so easy to use. Also, I play it on Switch exclusively, which the Joy-Cons are not that good. And I just found bow to be way easier on controller. But I need to open my horizons, you know. I love that. Yeah, I never tried. I like tried them once and I was like, I missed the bow. You're in the John Blow cult now. Occasionally you'll watch his programming Twitch streams and not really know why. I know, I really want to. Isn't he working on new stuff though? I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's next. I really want to finish the documentary, but I watched like the first minute of it and then I was like, I don't want to spoil myself just in case. You know. Try Fist with Aspect of Demeter, so good. I should definitely, I love Demeter's perks, they're so good. I always feel so guilty though, like picking which perk to go with. I'm like, oh, I don't want Aphrodite to be mad at me because she's bae. I saw an interview with him from December and he said he's working on 2 games. Oh my gosh. 1 game for each of my monitors. We can stream both of them at the same time. That sounds great. What is up with this, fam? What is up with this? Maybe we need to walk around. Let's do a lap. Let's just do a lap. You know. Get some power walking in. I'm convinced that the run is actually just a power walk. Do a lap, get the blood flowing, go touch some grass, heck yeah. So, why are we here? What is our purpose? What's our goal? We still haven't found, yeah, no, I think we still have 2 more main puzzles, right? You still haven't looked at the black pillar by the Zen temple. Oh, true. Let's skedaddle on over there. But where? What is this? Why is it like that? Is that a puzzle? You can't just be there. You have to be something. Who are you? Maybe let's look up from here. No, too far, too far. Way too far. We did do this one, right? Yeah, we did that one. And there was another green one that we did from the ground, right? Yeah. Let's see. We did all these ones too, I think. think I remember doing it. Right? Did we do this one? Surely we did. I'm gonna just say we did. I think we did. Oh yeah, we should check the pillar. That's what we're trying to do. That was the whole point. Where is it? How do I get there? We did this one. I love the bamboo forest. Why is this like this? I just want to be able to go over there. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. So the lectures that I do them off my MacBook and they get uploaded to the cloud because I recorded it, but I closed my laptop, so now I'm paranoid that it didn't get uploaded. Hold on. Hold on! Ah! Oh no, did I cancel it by closing my MacBook like a stupid idiot? Okay, Zoom. Why is Zoom like this? Panic! Everybody panic! Previous meetings. No data! Oh no. We hate no data. We hate no data. All my hobbies hate no data. Wait, it said previous meetings here. How can I get to the recordings? I designed the canvas and I can't figure it out, fam. I cannot. Files. Zoom recordings. September 3. That's not from today. Oh, your cloud recording is now available, but where? Oh, it is on here. It's on a different thing, though. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I'm sorry. We love technology, particularly Zoom and Canvas. They're my favorite. They actually never miss, and there's never any bugs or problems with them. It's actually fantastic. I think it's there. I think it's there. Wee woo, wee woo. Okay. Where am I? Was I just here? Yeah, we did that one. How do I get to my thing? Can I just walk through here? Why can't he walk through there? Today I took 5 minutes to figure out my mic was muted because I muted it on the switch on the wire. I was losing my marble. I've definitely done that. We love that. Okay, whomst and how and when. Did I get that recording? Yeah, I did. I don't want to go through the bird place, but I think if we just... Here it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, look at that. Oh, look at that. Where's that even from? It's this way, and it's very close? Question mark? No, it's not necessarily true. Oh yeah, we did all the things. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are you? You're this way. We've done like everything there can be here. Ever. This one is the one over there. This one is the one I think on the path. So that one's gotta be close, like this way. Wait, let's take a picture. And then this one. Okay. Let's use our brains for once in our lives and do it to him. Okay, so this one was like in this direction. It was like in this direction. Wonder. Look at this. Is that anything? Doesn't that look suspicious? I don't think my heart can take another cloud puzzle. I'm hoping we got all the cloud puzzles, but you know. There's gotta be something around the shore. I feel like we've reached the logical conclusion that everything in this game looks suspicious, yeah. I feel like the design of this game has been very intentional of like, if you just calm the fuck down and look and think, then you'll like find out what you need to interact with. And I'm just like, everything is suspicious. I'll just like stop and just click on everything. And I'm sure that was not the intention. But and it's also not effective. I don't know why I do this. What if? Hello? I got that. Very interesting. Can we do that one in the water or something? No. I'm paranoid that like we didn't do everything we needed to with this one in particular, but I have no clue. Why am I crouching all of a sudden? It feels like I'm so much shorter now. Okay. There's a couple in this direction too, I believe. So close yet so far away. How many are we missing in total? Like 30, 20, 40, 10, 50, 19. Whoa. If there's stuff in... Oh, this leads to this. Never mind. I wonder if there would be one in here. I think I saw right. 135 in total? Yeah. Yeah, 116. I don't know. Despite being a statistician, I can't do simple arithmetic. It sounds reasonable. Oh no, am I exposing myself? I feel like there has to be a puzzle from her point of view as well, you know what I mean? If we really looked and... Maybe she is the puzzle. What if there was like a shadow casted on her like canvas and it made a puzzle? That would have been cool. Your logic is obviously impeccable. No, 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 no. It's luck. People curse the challenge in this game so easily. That took me quite a few tries though. I was also like freaking out the whole time. That was fun. What was really dumb though is when I when I didn't realize that those puzzles were actually clocks. But to be fair, everything is a puzzle, so how was I to know? I feel like there might be another puzzle in here. I did do the one where you have to look up. But I wonder. Because there's two, right? There's like... Yeah, there's this one. And then there's this one. Yeah, okay. The panic was real, yeah. I don't think it's possible to luck yourself through this game. There's only a certain amount of guesswork that'll work in my opinion. That's true. I mean, I guess you could also brute force your way through this game, which I've done a fair amount of. You only had one hint during the challenge. They basically told you to slow down to try and figure stuff out, and then you won. Yeah, that's true. And as soon as they said that, I forget who said that, I was like, because I had already been thinking, like, there's no way that you're supposed to just, like, guess which doors are gonna flip open. And then I thought about, there's only one puzzle in that entire room that has the same structure, and it was the one. The one. So be kind to yourself, thank you. I should. Is that a... No, that's a shadow. Can I close this if I, like, undo all of them? I don't think so. I remember there being a lot of, puzzles through here. I wonder if I got all of them. Oh yeah, there was this one. Yeah. Oh my god, the birds. Oh, I did do that one. swear there was like, where does this one come from? Because that's if you stand this way. But I need to figure out if you stand this way. How could you fill in that gap? Oh my god, where am I? This has got to be one, right? Because it ends up there. I think. You know what I mean? I've only done the first few puzzles, but I mod for someone who's played a lot of it, and another friend always starts the stream by doing a witness challenge speedrun thing. Any witness pros will likely know what I mean. I mean, that would be a good warm-up of your brain and your just everything. I love that. Yeah, because they do have mods of like mixing up stuff, right? I think someone said. There is something magical about playing this game for the first time, though. I'm gonna be really sad when it's over. Moss is sus. Yeah, it's so sus. Look at it. It's also way too green. What's up with that? Like, that's obviously one. But there's also this path here, you know what I mean? Wait, does that match any of the ones that I need? It literally doesn't, I don't think. Actually, I don't know. Oh, what about this one? Does it match that? Not really. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't really match any of the puzzles that we need, so I'm wondering if maybe this is just a bait. And then you're supposed to be like, how could I fill it? And then you're like, oh, it's right here. Oh, there's this. What about this? If I find out I've already done this. Ooh, that's messed up. Why? I want to do it. I want to be the one to do it, not past me. That's messed up. Man. No, Pastofu Plus. Magical is the perfect description if you ask me. I showed a pic of the first pull puzzle to my friends and told them there is magic in this game. There really is. There's literally fireworks when you solve a puzzle. What else could be more magical? Nothing. Is this one? Oh, god damn it. I'm out of here. I can't believe I've already done all those. That's messed up. I bet if I just started a new game, like, my memory is so bad, I'd just be like, oh my god, it's the first time. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? How do I get out of here? Is it this way? Honestly, I don't even know. Oh, here's the pole. What the fuck? There are a few pole puzzles I found where I didn't chase the light to the pole. It was a little celebration ritual. The water won by the music box at the challenge was the only reason I knew there was a back exit that connected to the windmill. Oh, yeah. I love that shortcut. I love all the shortcuts from the mountain. I was looking for those on the outside for so fucking long. And then I was like, fuck it, let's just go through the mountain. I'm never gonna find them. But it was what I needed all along. That's like, I think that's the best reward, honestly. Shortcuts are the best rewards. I was dying to find those. Like, because I knew, like, I could see them. They were like within reach, but not. Oh my god, I hate this. I wonder if there are puzzles there, but nobody likes doing those because it's by all the noise. Okay, I keep going in circles around here. You know what? Let's wait, is this something? Wait, I feel like this might be something. Oh my god. I think I've seen this film before. Doesn't this look like something? I just need to be in the right place. At the right time. I was concerned. That's the beauty of this game. A truly curious player will know there's more to find, be it a movie or a door opening or whatever. Yeah. This is definitely a game where you only get as much as you put into it. And like it's definitely not for everybody, and I get that, but I think you have to like really be invested and care to really get as much out of it as you can. It's just so exciting, fam. I'd say it's one of the few games that actually gives it. Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, because you can like, I don't know, you can like grind something for like hours and feel like you just kind of wasted your fucking life. But I definitely feel for this game, although I have spent a lot of hours on it. I don't feel like they were a waste. Like, they were necessary. Some players will be content with a Wonka Vader ending, yeah. I know the ending with that whole like live action scene like literally made me cry. That was such a perfect. Just a perfect everything. Also, I should say, like, sorry, spoilers, and I've done like pretty much almost everything in this game, so you could do it, Puzzle Boy. I was so upset. He took a fall. He took a fall. I was so upset for him and everything that happened. So for this one, I'm missing 2 puzzles. And only 2 puzzles. The ending is better because it's so completely out of left field. Nothing in the game makes you expect a lot. Yeah, I thoroughly was not expecting that. I didn't know what I was expecting when I was like walking through that. I was blown away by the BBC clip. Yeah. That was like the first one we watched, right? I really want to watch all the other ones. I'm so mad that I have to wait. Or like not record it. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Movies are so jarring. Yeah, when I first saw it, it was like, it felt out of place, but then when you watch them, you're like, oh, they're not out of place at all. Like they fit this game, but it didn't feel like it at first. I felt very like unnerved by it. Like, what is happening? I'm scared. Doesn't this look like it could be something? I hope I can catch the live stream. I'll try and do it when there's like a lot of people here, so that everyone who wants to see it can see it. Like, I guess I'm saying like I won't do it at the right at the beginning because I know it can take time for people to kind of trickle in and see it. You don't keep the VOD either, just YouTube? I usually delete the VODs once they're successfully uploaded on YouTube. But I could keep that one, honestly. And then... Oh, you know what I could do? I will still record it, and I'll put it in our Discord. Can you post long videos in Discord? Do a highlight? Like on Twitch? I have no clue how any of this works. I wouldn't even care. Like, it's not a monetization thing at all, because I don't make money from any of this, hardly. I don't have any, like, I don't make anything on YouTube. It's more just like everywhere it's posted, it would just get taken down indefinitely and like just not be there. But I think I could post it in Discord. Have you gotten a check from Twitch? I have. I get like, and I don't care about being transparent about this. I really like, it's not, I don't do this for the money. I do this for fun. Although the money helps me pay the artist and like and get fun stuff for the channel. But I get like $100 from Twitch like twice a year. Which is not nothing. It helps pay for our emotes. So thank you very much for those who are subscribed or gifting subs. It really does help me a lot. But yeah. Dang, girl. Heck yeah. A lot of it too is like my family subscribing to my channel. Shout out to my mom, my most loyal viewer. I'm wondering if it could be like more in this direction. I wonder how far. Well, let's look at the poll again. It's an honor to be a sub. That's so sweet. I'm honored to have you. Okay, it's definitely in this direction. I was thinking maybe it could be like over there, but it's literally not. I wonder if we need to be on the boat for it. Should we take a quick boat ride? What if you're the I hadn't thought about that. I'm literally the puzzle. I know this guy like turns into the obviously like the ending live action, but oh wait, I need to be up there to get on the boat. Shit. But if he were just his own person and we didn't see his clothes at the end, I feel like his shirt would just be like a yellow with like all the lines on it, just all puzzle. And his pants and shoes, to be quite honest. He's like living for this. He loves it here. He never wants to leave. He has a bowl cut so that the back of his head looks like the start of a puzzle, and it's a bright yellow. My dog just pulled my phone off the desk by tripping over its wire, so I had to use your stream to guide me to my phone. That's so wholesome. I love that. I feel so bad. My boy Ziggy, he like tripped over a cord once and it like spooked him, so every time he sees a cord of anything he like runs from it. I feel so bad, so I have to be careful. Okay, I'm thinking we need to take the boat around here, although it doesn't go like that, or maybe it does. Can I go like through here? Where will that take me? Wait, I'm confused. Will that take me through here? Maybe not. Dogs are very, very hard work. Oh, bless him. I wish mine would be careful with wires, yeah. My neighbor's dog is called Ziggy. He's a good boy. Heck yeah. All Ziggies are good boys. I love the name Ziggy. You've got 3 puppers. Can I ask their names? I have 2, and they're just the cutest ever. I love them so much. I just want to stop every now and then and just kind of look at what the frick is going on around here. Bailey, Aluko, and Johnny, so cute. Aww. I love dogs. I grew up with a lot of cats though, and I definitely miss having cats. Wait, doesn't this look like a... No. Doesn't that look like it could be? That looks like it could be something, doesn't it? Maybe? We have a Pictures of Pets channel on Discord. We absolutely do. I recently posted pictures of them running like mid-gallop. It's very cute. What happened to me? What happened to me? What's happened to me? Oh my god, I'm like stuck? Oh, what is happening? 2 older males who are 8 and 10, and Bailey is the wee princess who thinks she's a puppy still. Aww. Yeah, my guys are 5. They're gonna be 6 in September. They're getting so old already. I can only like step on the side. What is going on? Okay, I mean, I guess we just keep going. We don't need to move, I guess. I don't know. Okay, but like for real, what's happening? Did I break the game? I may or may not have soft locked myself. Dog's getting old makes me sad. I know, it tears my eye that Mr. Husky is almost 10. Yeah, it goes by so quickly. Although I will say, I feel like there's a lot of perks to older dogs. I remember when Molly and Ziggy were like, because I got them when they were like 8 weeks, and it was fun. Puppy energy is cute and precious and adorable and a lot of fun, but it's so much work. My mom recently rescued a puppy. Her name's Gracie, and she's just like constantly on, and I'm like, I definitely love that my dog, like, I run them once a day. They need a good run because they're sprinters, but otherwise they're like pretty chill. I don't know what happened. Oh wait, it's working now. What the fuck? Okay, I wasn't making this up though. I was like stuck on the sides. I legit was stuck on the sides, but everything's fine now? Is it because I took a drink of water? That's literally how it works. I took a drink of water and then the problem went away. Therefore, using causal inference, Coach fixed it while you were talking, yeah. Okay, there's gotta be a puzzle in here. I think you have to take the boat through here. Why else? Why else would you have to do this? I might have to keep going a little bit. Got my boys when they were adults, so for me getting Bailey when she was 8 weeks old was so nice to be involved from the beginning. The puppy training was super easy for me, but doing that with 2 adult rescue dogs brought its own challenges for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to rescue older dogs, but and there's something really magical about doing that, but when I rescued them when they were like itty bitty babies, there's also something really magical about like having them when they're super little. But it's a lot for sure. I can't imagine having 2 older dogs too, doing that. It's hard work, fam. I extensively playtested the witness by stopping the boat at every possible spot and tried running around the boat. I got some bad news to report. I wonder if maybe it's the outline, like here. My sister just rescued a bomb detection dog from the police. Oh wow, he's 8 and his name's Maverick. Aww. That's so great of your sister to do. There's so many dogs that need rescuing. I really want to rescue a racing greyhound or an Italian greyhound. Because they're such a sensitive breed, and I have 2 rescue Italian greyhounds. Although they are rescues, but because their mom was from a puppy mill, but they themselves like were really privileged in that like they never had to experience like harsh conditions because they were born like with the rescuer. But greyhounds are like super sensitive and need a lot of care and anxiety help. And I really wanna rescue an older one day. I just feel like there's gotta be something here. Greyhounds and whippets are such... Yeah, they are. My sister's previous dog was a lurcher crossed with a greyhound. He was like the most chilled out, loving big dude ever. Yeah, it's funny. Greyhounds, like, they run fast. They're very athletic, but they're such couch potatoes too. And like, I would have never guessed that. because they're so regal and just like have so much stamina, but they just are so cuddly and such couch potatoes. It's so cute. Freshly washed linen, just cotton towels. That's literally my dogs. I definitely go over the top with how much stuff I get them. They have so many beds. They hate cold weather, so I actually get I get a service called Fresh Patch, which imports like compostable, just like it's like literal grass that you put down on a tray so they can like use the bathroom inside if they don't want to go outside. I just feel bad making them go outside if they don't want. I think I've said this to stream before and everyone was like, what the fuck? But they have like no fur. They don't like going outside, so I want them to have the option. They're definitely spoiled. I don't know what to do, fam. Let's go back really quick. My dogs have everything. It's bad, but it's so good though. I love that for us. Ultimate dog comic, yeah. I love that for us. We're crushing it. If we don't spoil them, then who will? I've historically been flat broke, but seen something for the dogs and still bought it, even though I'm literally same. I have a budget for me and like everything, but when it comes to my dogs and like their food and like anything, I'm like, there is no budget. I'm like, I don't have a budget. It's necessary. Oh man. I wonder if we need to manipulate. I wonder if we need to like change these at all. Okay, look at this. This is sus. I feel like I'm missing it and it's like right in front of me. I'm convinced that it's here because why else would you go through this area, you know what I mean? Apart from like the beautiful view, of course. Yeah, just I just don't see anything. I want my huskies on a diet because he got chonky after being neutered last year, so it feels horrible not constantly buying him fancy treats and stuff. Yeah, my puppies have definitely gained a little bit of winter weight, but it's a little bit more than winter weight, and so I'm like, ugh. I hate it because I'm like, okay, I'll take a little bit of their food away, like at each meal time, just give them a little bit less. But they notice it, and so I'm like, I can't rationally explain to them why I'm doing this, so they just like, they don't know, and then I feel so bad. But last time they were at the vet, they lost half a pound each, which they're each like less than 20 pounds, so it's not a lot, but we're getting there. The other thing that's super annoying is like when I take them on walks, like because it's winter where I am and like there's snow, people like will salt the sidewalks and roads and it like hurts their paws, so I have to be super careful and like try and walk on the snow or grass. but then it like they don't want to, and I don't want to force them, so then we end up not getting as much exercise, and it's a whole thing. Oh, you're doing great, clearly. Thank you. I'm trying. We're doing our best. Okay, this is suspicious. It's so bright compared to the other ones. Although so is this one. And so is that one. Never mind, I take everything back. Okay, isn't this suspicious? This like rubber mat here. I wonder if I could walk on that. I wonder if I could change this to go that way. It doesn't seem like these are gonna be like these. I was thinking that maybe I just need to rearrange this, but if you look at them, they're like, the lines are a little bit curved. Like this one curves a little bit, and then this one curves a lot. And this one was like just straight like lines and then like clear right angles. So maybe we can rule that out. That doesn't necessarily rule out the fact that it could be from the ground, but not necessarily. It just needs to be in this direction. I gotta head off to sleep. It was a pleasure to meet you. Give your puppers a boop on the snoot for me, and good luck with the witness. Thank you so much, and thank you for the raid. I'm definitely gonna follow you and check out your streams too. I really appreciate it though. It was so cool talking to you, and hopefully I get to chat with you again. Have a great night, and give your puppers a hug for me. Let's see. Oh, what if it's like... Let me pull up the picture I have of... I took a picture of these like forever ago. Yeah, these ones. It's not that. It's like starts from here and goes up. Look at me like turning my head when I can literally just fucking turn the screen. It's just the immersion is next level. It's like I'm in the game. I hate this place. You can do it, puzzle girl. Heck yeah. I kind of want to go back to the flower puzzle. I feel like I was closer to getting that one than I am this one. Wait. I just saw something. I saw a perfect circle somewhere. Where was it? I saw it in the cutout. It looked like a perfect circle. Where? Where? Maybe it's in this garbage. And by garbage, I mean beautiful flowers. Okay, let's go back to the flower one. Or the rose. The yellow rose. Carnations, whatever they are. How do I... Oh, here we go. We've done a lap. Wait, where does this go? Oh, that did the bridge, and then what does this do? Isn't this broken or something? Do we ever figure out what that does? Am I forgetting something? Did we figure out what that does? But then how do I get down? I kind of want to go down and investigate, but maybe it's not helpful. I forget if that does anything. Wait, I forget. Fine. I'm gonna go on the boat again and try and get... Try and get on the ground and see if doing that does anything. I don't remember. So... Oh, I forgot. I had to hide Ampharos for my class because he didn't... It felt like he didn't fit the vibe. But he definitely fits the vibe now. I believe yellow puzzle solvable today. Yeah, I really want to get that one done. What time is it? It's 10:19. What is that? Yeah, we have to get the yellow. It's been too long. It's been like 5 streams. If the students can't handle Ampharos, maybe they don't deserve you. Goodbye, treehouse. That looks suspicious. I know, I need to remember everything that's ever been told to me. can't believe the cloud one though, that was crazy. Wait a minute. Is this a puzzle? The orange paint? Maybe not. Okay, how do I get to the treehouse place as fast as I can? Ugh. Did we do this one? I think we did. Wait, can't I just go underneath? Nope. Wait, can I? Is there something different? Great Cloud Puzzle makes me appreciate open world puzzle games. Imagine seeing that Great Cloud Puzzle before you solve Desert Laser. True. Is it just, it's just spinning. I guess I'll just go here. Wait, can I get to the... No, I have to go around. It's making me work for it, fam. Okay, here we go. Like this, and then like this. Yeah, we did that one. Making my way downtown. Going slow, going slow. And I'm going slow. Is this one? Have I not done this one? Like going this way? I wonder if you can. Oh. Maybe not. I swear if that's one, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna be like, I knew it, when I really didn't. How do I get to the ground this way? I swear, if that wire doesn't do anything and I'm just tripping... Where is it? It went down. I swear it went down. Right? Where was it? It was here. The wire went down. I swear it did. Does it just do nothing? Cause I get that it's broken. Like the left path is broken, but it didn't go left. It went down. I thought that that could have been a lead, but it's literally not. Why is it doing this to me? That's all messed up. Am I forgetting what purpose that wire had? I think it did something. It did something for me at one point. I just don't know anymore. Did anything change? Did anything get altered over here? Okay, we're going to the... I really like this one. See, this is the shit I'm looking for. Okay, we'll go back to the yellow flowers. And I will not leave that area until we have done it. Until we have done it to them. We have to. We just have to. Does that look like something? Maybe not. Okay. I think this is a thing. What is up with this? This goes underneath here, and then where does it go? Can't see it. This goes underneath here. Does it come out this way? Where does it come out? Where do you go? Where'd you come from and where'd you go? Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about our assumptions. Let's look at the data. Let's crunch the numbers. It goes under here. Where does it come out? Cause that... Okay, hold on. What if it doesn't come out? It doesn't necessarily need to come out. What if it just, what if that's just where it's powered from? The power feeds in here into there. You know what I mean? What if it's the opposite? What if this is the power source? What if this has a different power source that we need to turn on, and then it feeds in power to there? Or it feeds in power to here, and then the power source, and that powers on something else. You know what I mean? I feel like I've said nothing. How do we need to activate this. We need to, like... Wait. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this! Oh my god! What? Oh my god. Bro? I noticed that this was like the end of a puzzle, and then I saw this. It's a circle. It's a I was so confused. I was so confused because, like, I saw the triangles and they were distracting me. The triangles were all a trap. This is the main event. This is what we came here for. Look at this. Okay. This sound is crazy. The sound of this is the best. When a woman clicked it, she said she got chills. It definitely, like, it's a sound for sure. Okay, so we just need to figure out how can we know? How can we know what it's supposed to be? I wonder, has anyone found this like when they first started the game? That would be hilarious. How can we solve this? And is this related to the flowers? It has to be. There's nothing else here. Okay, this is a grid, right? It's a grid, it's just in a cylinder. If you stretch out the cylinder, it's... Ooh, my nails. It's flat. It's a rectangle. What if this... What if this is this? Hear me out. Hear me out. What if this is this? Because it's a circle, fam. I was thinking that this was like a pot of flowers at one point, but that's fucking dumb. What if this is... Look at this. It's a fucking grid. Look at this. I've been saying this, fam. I'm kind of glad my green cable hint didn't really lead you to realizing the pillar is the puzzle. Yeah, I thought, honestly, my head went to like, it looks like a pillar, not like a pillar puzzle, but like a pillar with the puzzles on it. You know what I mean? But what if it's like, what if it's all the same? I've been saying, like, look at these lines. They look sus. I've been saying that since I was born, fam. What if it's all coming together right now? Look at, like, these lines don't just exist for show. There's a reason. Oh, the pillar puzzles were too easy for you. I don't even remember, like, they were in the elevator, like, before the Wonkavator thing, right? I don't even remember them. I think they didn't take me that long. They just weren't that memorable. It was a good concept, though. Okay, we just need to figure out what the solution is. Okay. I kind of like the sound of getting it wrong. I like that. Okay. Now I'm wondering, do the triangles mean anything? We're so close. What the fuck? Do you see this? Wait, I thought you knew what the triangles were. What are the triangles? Oh, is it part of the puzzle? Are the triangles a puzzle? Are these the ones you have to group by 2? I forget. Am I being dumb? Do I know this? Wait, but look at this. Do you see these lines? Am I going crazy? Were these lines always here? Were these lines always here? I feel like I don't remember these lines being here. I think the environment is changing. Hold on, let me look at the I have a picture of the of what I need. So, where's my iPad? I threw it on the ground. So if I'm looking at it like this, it goes down all the way, and then right up, right up, right up, right down all the way, right up. And so it's like that. But we need to invert it because it's like this. So we need to turn it upside down. So it's like all the way up, right 2, down 1, down, 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 down 2, right up all the way, like that. Maybe it's up all the way. So it's like, and it ends here. Or no, the ending is actually right next to, is there a second? There's this. And that's it. So if we're assuming that this is the circle, this grid ends here. So if I draw it like, I'm looking at the picture of the pillar, like the little puzzle that we need from the flowers. So if I do this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down all the way, right. I think it's down like this and then like that, because it's got to end in the same place. It's got to end, like the ending of it is up here. So let me just flip this. Okay. It's up all the way. Down. Down 2. Down 1. Down. By the way, you totally had a wonderful idea in the treehouse, but you didn't follow up on it, and I've discovered I love giving hints about the treehouse when you are working on the yellow flowers. This is my second time doing this. Wait, what was my wonderful idea? I'm giving up. Am I forgetting what puzzles have have the triangles? Which puzzles have triangles on them? God, there's so many puzzles I don't remember. Don't the triangles cancel out? Doesn't one triangle cancel out a thing? You know what I mean? Doesn't one... Oh wait, it's the Doritos. Oh, I'm so dumb. I know this. I know this. They're Doritos. We know this. We knew this. Why am I acting like I didn't even know? Okay, wait, that changes everything. Changes everything. You're not dumb, little. It's so dumb, but it's just the Doritos. It's Doritos. We love Doritos. Okay, so they each need just one side of them covered. Melody Bliss. They were Doritos all along. Okay. Wait. There's 2 sets of Doritos. Oh my fuck. I was like getting so confused. I was like, why are we hitting so many Doritos? There's 2 sets. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm confused. I've been under the premise that this corresponds to this, but maybe that's not true. Maybe let's just try and solve this like how I normally would with Dorito puzzles. Okay, so that's... No, we're touching all these twice. I think I like the right-click sound even better than the fail sound. Really? But the fail one is like so good. I want that to be my text notification. I didn't like them at first, but I changed my mind. I really like them now. Wait, don't we just need to do this and then go up one? No, because then we're missing this one. I thought that these had to be the same as the... Oh my fucking god. This better be yellow. Oh, it's a symmetry puzzle. Oh, it's not. I think it'll just be yellow. Oh my god. I was like, this has to be like the solution to this, but it just triggered this to be a puzzle. I knew it, Beach. I knew it. Heck yeah. Oh my god, we're so close, fam. Does it matter how... we solve this? Will this do it? What? It's so amazing you can see the circle where the puzzle starts before you solve the puzzle. Thanks for showing that to me. Heck yeah! I love that. Okay, but... Am I missing something? There's gotta be a yellow one. I thought this was a symmetry one. Maybe it is, you just can't see the yellow line. Can I like cross anything and go anywhere? I'm not getting blocked like oh. Oh my god. This took 3 sessions? Heck yeah. Oh my god. That took for fucking ever. That took me for fucking ever. You had to do the wrong thing. You had to not solve the puzzle to solve the puzzle. My mind is blown. When you have to not solve the puzzle to solve the puzzle. Oh my god. That's so sneaky. That's so sneaky. Wait, does this count towards... That counted towards my thing! Oh my god. Wait, is that all of them then? Does that count towards the thing? 523? I think that was all of them. Oh my god. Yep. Heck yeah. So it was this one and then this one. Who knew? Who fucking knew? Heck yeah. Oh, 18 left to 100%. Yes. Heck yes. Oh my god. Wow. Thank God I tried the wrong thing. Wow. I'm so glad that's over. That was crazy. That was crazy. Let me turn my iPad off before it dies. This one's one of my favorites for sure. Yeah, it's definitely rewarding. Like you get 2 main puzzles and then a thing. And this is just that's just great. That sound is just great. We love that. I want to leave it unsolved just so I can come back. Does it feel better than the yellow door jam with the vase you raised? That's a really good question. I don't know, because that one was like pretty quick. This was like, it definitely prolonged my suffering. This one was like dragged out. Oh, look at this. That's weird. Huh. I never noticed that like it's like separated by this and like this. It's like a grid. It's like a puzzle. It does feel pretty. That moment of realizing the pillar was a puzzle. I don't know why I didn't think it was a puzzle because everything is a puzzle. But that was a good moment. Because it didn't solve it, obviously, but it was progress, and I hadn't made progress on that in forever. Ugh. Okay, now we have all these. So which one was that one? That one was this one. Heck yeah. What time is it? It's 11. 10 minutes to 11. Okay, so we have all these. Let me take a picture. Okay. So I need to go this way. I wonder if there's more to do with, more to do with this one. Let's maybe go up to the tower. I'm worried that I haven't done everything I should for this one yet. Or maybe I need to try different vantage points. Where am I? I wonder if there's more to do with like this. Like we don't ever use this. You know what I mean? It drives me crazy when people hunt for pole puzzles but don't look at the poles to know what they're looking for. I definitely have done that. It's just, yeah, it does help. I think especially once it clicked for me and I finally noticed that like the direction of it and the distance is like the pole tells you that too. I was like, okay, yeah, we need to be looking at the poles all the time. Like this island is huge, it really is. Oh, this is disconnected from that completely, so maybe we don't end up using that. Okay, so the pole said to go this way. For this one, there's one that looks like this. There's one that's like an M. There's one that's... Okay. So we need to be going this way. But the windmill counts for over there, so it seems like it's gonna be close over here. I wonder if clouds can make a puzzle, or the trees. Doesn't that seem like it's a puzzle? I think you have pictures of all the remaining puzzles, but I'm not sure if you took pictures of the pole at the base of the mountain. I don't think I did either. We need to go do that then. My phone is blowing up because I posted a meme on Animal Crossing, the Animal Crossing subreddit, and it's doing quite well. I'm very proud of it. Well, not that well, but you know, relative to what? Heck yeah. I go on Reddit way too much. I need to stop. Where are the pictures of... Okay, so I have these. Constantly trying to look at my phone to figure out. I need to turn up the brightness. Okay, so a couple of them are just like really just like square, like a square and a rectangle, like the top of them. So this is the end of something. Did we do that one? It goes like this. And then it goes like this. Did I do that? Where it goes all the way over here? I don't think we did. Fam, I don't think we did. I think we only did over here. Wait, so how can I... Oh, I need to get high enough. Can I get on the top of that? I don't think I can. Oh my god, how do I... Fuck. Is it on the top of that, maybe? I swear if I did this already, I'm gonna be so upset. God fucking damn it. That's messed up. Honestly, it's so messed up. I wanted to be the one to do that one. Why? I mean, I was, but I want to do it now. It's like at the point where I've done like literally over 100 of them, and they're just all running together in my brain. I feel like we haven't done anything in the lake. There has to be a puzzle in here. There's a clam. I think that clam might be the first and only other life form on this planet besides us and all these plants. Past you is so in the way. Go back and delete her VODs and you can redo all the puzzles. Heck yeah. What is up with her? She's stealing my thunder. It's just me and this clam in this world. See, but these are all puzzles that go to there, so never mind, we can't be over here. I'm all alone with a clam. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Wait. Fuck. Aren't some of them gonna be on the movies? Okay. What if... Fuck. I forgot about that. Where am I? How are we gonna do this? Because I can't stream it. I mean, I can. I just can't record it. And this is one. Yeah, all of the one at the bottom that I got was from a movie too. Shit. Edit it out later. Yeah, I don't. You just have to edit. Yeah. But then I need to figure out a way to save this. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll stop the recording and make a new recording, and then I'll stop the recording and then make a new recording, so we'll have like 3 different parts, but the middle part I won't upload to YouTube. So this will be the end of the current part if you're watching it on YouTube, and then the next part is gonna skip all of the video stuff, and so the next part will be like the moment after that. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is the end of this part. So let me stop the recording.